I'm Justin, the founder and CEO of Merchant, and in today's video, I'm going to explain how we cut down our client churn significantly so that we could grow our agency from managing a single client to thousands in under 3 years. And the reason why getting your churn in line is so important is because it's far easier to keep an existing client than it is to sell additional ones. And so you can grow your agency quickly if you're never losing your clients. So I'm going to break down a bunch of different things that you can do inside your agency that are easy to do so that you can keep your clients for as long as possible. And if you want more tips like this on how to scale your marketing agency, then be sure to subscribe to this channel and ask any questions or share comments that you have in the section below, and I'll be happy to get back to you within 24 hours. Okay, so the first thing I want to mention is that every client wants to feel like they are your most important client and that they're not being forgotten. When we're talking about keeping your clients, we're specifically talking about SEO clients. And one of the issues with retaining SEO clients is that SEO is often seen as a black box, where your client has no idea what it even means, what you're doing, and why they're paying you. And so the first thing that I want to talk about is the importance of just keeping your clients up to date with all the work that you're doing. That means sending them weekly updates saying, here are the things that I've recently done, and here are the things that I'm going to be doing in the next few days. And these don't have to be extremely detailed, but really just a way to remind your clients that, hey, you're doing stuff regularly for what they're paying you for. Because every week they go without hearing from you is one more week that they're thinking, is this agency doing anything for me? And you want to completely remove all the doubt that they have. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is set proper expectations. It's very easy to get tempted to want to tell them that they're going to get results, in a month. But the reality of SEO is that it can take several months before they start to see any traction. And that traction, of course, will depend on where they're located, like if they're in a major city, or if they're a unique business, or what the market conditions look like. So if they're a realtor in a major city, they're not going to get traction in 30 days, right? But if they are a very unique type of business in the middle of a rural area, say in Montana, then it's very easy actually to rank them in a month. And so just keep that in mind, that you might have a good job selling someone if you don't set the right expectation, but you're going to lose them very quickly. And that's not an easy, you can't build a sustainable model or sustainable business by having these clients that are angry and churning constantly. It's far better to grow in a sustainable way because you're just going to have happier clients that will refer more people to you to help you grow faster. Okay, the next thing that you should do is make sure that you are sending proactive alerts. So if you're managing a client's local SEO, and typically we're talking about like home service providers, like HVAC companies, contractors, restaurants, people that need a local presence that you're optimizing their Google business for, they need to constantly be doing things like getting reviews. So what you can do is make sure that you're checking on their Google profile every week. And if you find that they didn't get a new review that week, send them an email and just let them know, hey, it's been 9 days since your last review. Please, here's the review tool we gave you, or here's your Google review link. Please send this to all of your customers and start sending this to them as you work with them, just so you can bring in a steady stream of reviews. And just by proactively messaging them when things aren't going well, it'll just remind them that you care, right? You're involved, you didn't forget about them, and you really want them to succeed. The other kind of reminder that you can do is around image upload. So it's very common for a small business client to not provide images. Well, you really want to stay on top of them because that's essential for any good marketing campaign in 2024 and beyond, since Google really cares about media. They're showing more images than ever. Images and videos are taking more of the screen than they were before. And so it's really important that your clients are constantly providing images. And so telling them that you need more images is just one more example of a way that you can get in front of them. The next thing that you can do is make sure that you're sending them their reports on time. If you do not send reports on time, it again makes them think that maybe you forgot about them and they want to be your most important client. So those are the biggest tips that I have, but I have a hack for you that can make all of this a lot easier. It's a tool called Paige, and Paige is an automated AI Google Business Profile Manager that can do everything that I just told you about. It can automate alerts when they're not getting enough reviews, if they need more images. It can tell them everything that was done in the last week and what you're doing in the next week, as well as send out reports and also ask for approval reminders for things like posts or review replies or Q&As. So if you're trying to find a way to keep your clients much longer, you need to figure out how to communicate with them as much as possible in a proactive way. And this platform called Paige does the best job of anything else I've seen. You can check it out at merchant.com.